Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we are going to try out one of the new adventure meals from Mountain House, the yellow curry. And this video is going to give me an opportunity to test out two of my newer items that I plan on using in my bug out gear. Alright everybody, welcome back. Now, in the intro I said my bug out gear. I don't plan on using the stove in my bug out gear, but I do plan on using it for power outages and emergencies. This I do plan on using in my bug out gear. This is the Besgardo coffee press and cook pot. As you can tell, it's got a little coffee press here. The top does come off here, so you can take that off and use it as a lid. We will be doing that in the video. But, and also I wouldn't be using this too as a combo either, because this is a little bit big here, and I find it a little easier to kind of balance a bigger pot on there. But anyway, that's what we're going to be doing with it. I'm going to be trying it out, testing it out for the first time, and seeing how it works together. Definitely want to test out this, because this is going to go in my get-home bag. Kind of has a dual purpose. I can make coffee, I can do that. But the main star of this is going to be the Mountain House Adventure Meal. And I did have to reshoot this video, so I already opened it. Had to reshoot the video because I had the audio set to microphone, so there was no audio. So I did rip it open, but I didn't cook it yet. I didn't take the packet out of it yet. Give you a look at what's in there. There's the packet there, and here's the meal inside. You got nice chunks of chicken in there. Yeah, I opened it up already on camera in here, and I was like, oh, no audio. So, that's what we're going to be cooking. We're going to take it outside. We're going to cook that. We're going to rehydrate it, I should say. We're not actually cooking it. Then I'm going to make myself a cup of coffee with this guy here and see how it works for both things. Most of the stuff I'm carrying in my get-home bag is freeze-dried food. So, it makes sense to have a dual-purpose item. So let's get all the stuff outside, and I'll show you how it works. Alright, so again, the main star of this show is going to be the new Mountain House Yellow Curry. I've not seen this one before, and it looks pretty good, and I love curry, so I'm going to give it a try. But I figured this is the perfect time for me to test out my other gear. You guys may have seen me at the end. I'll put these two videos of reviews, the reviews I did, and the little boxes at the end on the video, so you guys can check it out if you want. This is the Lixada Liquid Alcohol Camp Stove, and it's kind of a unique stove that kind of uses the alcohol similar to a way a Savea 123 uses a fuel. You kind of heat it up here, you get it going, get it vaporized, and it makes a nice flame. I'm going to show you how to prime it first. If you missed the first video, first thing you want to do with this is you make sure your back is open a little bit here. You don't need it open a ton, just enough to let the air flow. You're going to turn this on here and let the water drip in this pan. Not water, but alcohol in this case. Oh, wrong way. Closed it too good. So we're going to let it drip out a little bit. Open that up a little more. There we go. Okay, it's flowing good. That should do it. That's enough right there. So we're going to let that prime this up and get it nice and hot, get the tube hot so that it starts vaporizing. I'm going to light it. There we go. And while that's burning, I'm going to fill this up, and I'm going to show you how this comes off too. If you want to use this as a lid and not have the press involved here, because that's what we're going to be doing today, you just unscrew this piece here. Real simple. You don't even need to take off the bottom or take it all apart or anything. And there's your lid. So, I'll put that to the side of my coffee cup here. And I'm going to put a cup and a half of water in my pot. And this is marked, has graduated markings on it. So I know my 8 ounces, and there's 8.5 right there, a little over the 300 mark. Whoop. And I'm going to spill water everywhere. One over the 300. Yep. There we go. So I got a cup and a half of water there after I spilled it everywhere. Okay. Open this up. Looks like it's primed. It'll burn a little wildly for a bit. I don't know if you can hear that hissing, but it is starting to hiss, starting to work. And again, this isn't going to be a speed demon stove. This isn't the fastest stove in the world. I just like the style of it, and wanted to review it as well as have it in my house so I could use it for, you know, maybe just making a quick meal on it during a power outage or something like that, without having to drag out all my other camp stoves and whatever. And alcohol is a little bit of a safer fuel to use indoors. So, as I mentioned before, I normally wouldn't use this combo. Let me move these guys out, because this is kind of small for the base of that stove. But we're going to pop it on there and give it a try. Open it up a little more. There we go. I'll bring you back when it's boiling and ready. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm trying to talk low. But it sounds like it's boiling. Yep. Good enough for a mountain house. So, I'm not going to waste the flame. There we go. We got bubbles coming up. I'm just going to pour it in the bag here. And keep the flame going. Ooh, there we go. Pour it in here. Now mix it up. But before I mix it up, I'm going to put some more water in here for my coffee. And we'll set that up so it's ready. There we go. Let's see, how hot is that? Not too bad. Top isn't bad at all. I'm going to let that go. Get that ready. Mix up the entree here. This actually looks really, really good. Okay, so we're going to mix that all up. It says to sit for about 5 minutes. We're going to give it 5 minutes. See how it goes. I think I got some, look at that, you got zucchini in here and everything. Okay. Not bad. Alright, let me seal this up. And I'll bring you back when the coffee's boiling, and I'll show you how the press works. We're going to put our press part back together again here. To do that, you're just going to stick this piece right over it again. I'm going to let the water boil without the coffee in it. There, that's all set. So when it's time to do the coffee, I just push down on it. We're going to let that boil up, and I'm going to wait a few minutes for the mountain house to rehydrate, and we'll take it from there. Alright, it's close enough now. Starting to see some bubbles come up. So I'm going to put a couple of scoops in here. Now I like my coffee rather strong, so I'm going to do about 4 scoops of this little titanium spoon. By the way, this is that UCO titanium spork and spoon and fork together. And I'll do one more. That little, okay. I'll just kind of mix it in here. And I'll wait for it to finish boiling. And then I'll show you how the press works. And it's time for that. Alright, it's starting to foam up on the sides. I'm starting to get bubbles in it. That's perfect. I'm going to press it and let it sit. And we'll try out the curry. So let's turn this guy off. Whoop. And that's why I wouldn't use it on this one. It's a little short for this cup. But, wipe that off. Wipe off the edge there so I don't get any grounds in my coffee. And we're good to go. So let me move this out of the way. Mainly because it's messy. And show you how the press works. Now you're going to take this, and you're just going to push it straight down in there. Most of you have used a coffee press before, I'm sure. Just push down on it. And I'm going to let that steep and sit for a little bit. And like I said, yeah, this little pot is going to be used on a small propane burner. So it's a lot smaller for the base. It's a little bit big. Again, a little bit of a big surface area. And it can get bigger too. They fold out. And I will put links to that and that down below if you want to try them out. This does work very well. I was very pleased with it. Aside from me spilling some coffee on it. I was very, very pleased with it. It works very, very well. I was kind of wondering if it was going to work as well as it does. There's still probably 3/4 of a tank full here. I did fill it up. Let's take a look and see how much I've got through there. All right. Yep, you can't see it on the camera, but there's 3/4 of a tank in there. Easily ready to go for another few meals. So we're good on that. Let's check out the curry. I'm just going to eat it out of the bag. Yeah, see, that thickened up nicely. That came out really, really good. Let's take a look at that up close. There you go. Let me try it. Oh, wow. That is really, really good. If you're sensitive to spicy foods, you probably will be okay with this. It's not very spicy. There's a lot of vegetables and stuff in there. You can get a good look at it. Again, let me bring it up. That really is good. Perfect texture. Got a couple carrots and peas in there. Let me finish chewing. Alright, so let's pour our coffee out. And I'm sorry, this is just black coffee. This is not a mocha chocolate chip frappuccino, for those of you that don't like black coffee. I know you're out there. There you go. And there you go. So I had a nice little lunch. Perfect. nice little lunch, and got to test out some gear. And that's the whole point of this channel. That's why I started doing it, was to get out and test my gear that I had, and I didn't know if it worked or not. So I hope you enjoyed it. Definitely a thumbs up on the yellow curry from Mountain House. Definitely a good meal. I'm going to have that for lunch today with my coffee. And I thank you for watching. Now I will put links to this coffee-covered stove and the Bescardo camping pot / coffee press below. You can check it out. I will put the review videos at the end of this video. They'll pop up in little boxes on the corner there, so you can check out the reviews on that. And I don't have a link to the yellow curry because it's not on Amazon. I actually bought this in Walmart, so if you see them in Walmart, they're starting to carry the new stuff. Check them out. Don't forget to check out our Amazon link down below if you're interested in anything that we review on the channel. It's usually in there. And don't forget to check out our Thrive Life link as well. Lots of freeze-dried food down there for you to stock up on. Let me get out of here before that dog attacks me. I'll talk to you later. Stay safe and stay prepared.